Hi, my name's Rebecca and I'm one of the trainers here at Temple Spa. Today we're going to be talking all about the eye area. If you're like me and you're working from home, you may currently be sat in front of the screen longer than you're used to, so you may be experiencing headaches, dryness in the eyes, puffiness around the eyes, particularly in the mornings, and maybe even dark circles as well. Today I'm going to be showing you some really lovely products to help combat those concerns and really help to lift, tighten and brighten the eyes. It's a really easy tutorial to follow, so if you have currently got makeup on, feel free to remove that now. I'm fresh faced, so I'm going to go straight into showing you the first product. The first product I'm going to be showing you is our I Will Survive eye patches. These are really lovely eye patches to really help lift the eyes, brighten the eyes, but also reduce fine lines and wrinkles as well. They come in a box of 6, so you can use them as frequently as you like also. Within each sachet there are 2 eye patches like this, okay? There is a gauze on the front and the back which does need to be removed prior to applying the eye patch onto the skin. The purpose of the gauze is to lock the serum into the eye patch, but also to maintain the shape of the eye patch as well. You'll see with each eye patch there is a slightly thinner end and a slightly thicker end. The thinner, more pointy end goes on the inner corner of the eye and it gradually gets wider as it goes towards the outer corner of the eye. When you apply the eye patch, you want to place them as close to the under eye area as possible, okay? So that's the first one on, and now I'm going to pop the second one on. In these eye patches we have cucumber, which is a very cooling ingredient, but we also have a marine biotech active, which is really good for lifting and tightening and brightening the eyes. So they're really lovely eye patches. You can also store them in the fridge, so the eye patch themselves are lovely and cold as well. So that's both of them on the skin, okay? So you'll see the application of them is very quick and very easy. Over the top of the eye patches, I will also be using our eye therapist tool. So they come in a small box like this, so you can carry them around with you and you can pop them in the fridge to again keep them nice and cool. The eye therapists themselves have 2 metal balls on the end, and the purpose of these is that they're nice and cold, they're nice and cool on the skin, and you can use them over the top of the eye patches themselves. So you can use the balls to really do some lovely lymphatic drainage movements in an outwards movement, so you're draining from the corner of the eye outwards towards the temples, so you're draining and lifting. You're increasing the circulation, you're increasing the lymphatic drainage, which is then in turn reducing the puffiness as well. We can then do big circles all the way around the eyes onto the brow bone as well, so you're really spreading that serum along the top of the eye and along the orbital bone. We can do some pressures along the brow bone just to release any tension, any headaches that may be forming. And we can also do some lovely static rotations on the eye patches themselves to really penetrate that serum deeper into the skin. Coming onto the forehead, we can do some drains all the way up the forehead to again increase the circulation, drain away any tension, headaches that may be forming. If the kids are at home and you're currently homeschooling them, we can really work on that corrugator muscle if you found you've been frowning slightly more than usual. So we're stimulating the circulation, we're increasing muscle tone, and we're draining. So you can do that for as long as you like, okay? To remove the eye patches, we can then just gently lift them off the skin, and they are single use, and then pop them in the bin. To massage in the excess serum, I'm going to be using my ring fingers. The main reason for using our ring finger is that they have the lightest pressure out of all the fingers. When we're using the eyes or working the eye area, it is very sensitive, so we don't want to be dragging the skin and we don't want to be pulling the skin more than we need to be. Okay, so we can just very gently do big circles to massage in any excess serum. We can do small circles if we want to, so it's just a nice self massage at home, and we can also just pat in and push in any excess. Over the top, I will also be using our Windows of the Soul eye cream. This is a really lovely eye cream to apply. Again, this can be kept in the fridge so it stays nice and cold. You don't need a lot of it. A little bit does go a long way, and it's also a really lovely velvety texture. So if you are doing this in the morning, it will sit beautifully under makeup. So we're just going to mix the product between our ring fingers just to warm it up slightly, and then just apply to the orbital bone. So again, you can just pat it into the skin or do big circles if you want to. So you'll see my eye area looks lovely and hydrated. It feels nice and fresh. It's reduced any tension headache that I had forming, and I just feel lovely and fresh for the rest of the day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts on the products.